Hello everybody, NYCrypto here again with another video talking about the DeFi space, community tokens, altcoins, and everything that goes along with it. Today I want to focus in on shillers and influencers. So the influencers are the people that usually have a YouTube channel, they have a large audience, and what they do usually is they will promote a token. Now, what they usually will do is they'll buy that token ahead of time. They will make usually a very large investment. Don't get me wrong. These are people that are usually pretty good at what they do. So they have learned the game. They have profited well from it. And when they make purchases, they're making purchases in the tens of thousands. Now, people like you and I, we're making purchases in the hundreds. All right. So how is this an advantage for them? So they are ahead of you in the coin that the coin that they pick. They have paid a much lower percentage on fees and taxes, and then they promote the token to you. Now you will then buy the token, as the influencer's hoping, and drive up the price, and then at some point they will go ahead and take their profits. And they usually tell you how many. They'll double their price, double their profit, double what they've invested, and then they will go ahead and usually will take a little bit of profit, and then they'll get their initial investment out. Well, that's all great, but now think about who and where did that money come from? Well, that money came from you. You came in after them, you put your money in, and they took your money. That's just the way that it works in the crypto space. Now, at that point, you may have bought your investment, but you didn't get anywhere near the amount that they did, so you had a higher percentage of taxes and fees. You got in after them, so you paid higher to get in. And then they will dump before you get a chance to dump. Usually, maybe not. Maybe you're smarter than them and you get out. But most of the time, they dump before you, and then you'll try to get out. Usually, you may break even. Most of the time, you don't break even. Most of the time, you're going to lose money or make a very small profit. And then they do this over and over. So the shiller, on the other hand, shillers are people that usually are holding tokens. So what they'll do is they'll hold the token. They usually get in early. Sometimes they are paid shillers and they get free tokens, or they have some sort of relationship with the developers, and they will promote the token. Usually they have already taken the profit out of their token, and they are hoping that you will continue to pump money into it so they can take more profit out. Now, one thing that we're looking at is even if these people are being honest with you, even if they're being honest, they are still at a much higher advantage than what you are. But that doesn't take into account the fact that most of these people are not being honest with you. They're telling you to do one thing, they're telling you to hold, they're telling you to buy, and at the same time, they are dumping on you. So, how do we fix this as a community? Well, one thing we definitely don't want to do is to FOMO into anything. The other thing we don't want to do is we don't want to just have blind trust in anybody. I mean, obviously, if it's family members or friends, close friends, okay, maybe that's different. But people that you see on YouTube, people that you see on Twitter, you don't know who they are. You don't know what kind of fake personality they've created, or what kind of, what their agenda is or what their motivation is. You don't know if they're being paid oftentimes. You don't know what they're doing. So, but you do know one thing they're doing. They're trying to make money, and they're trying to take yours. So it's your hard-earned money, ladies and gentlemen. You did not get into this game to lose it. You got in this game to make money. So think about what you're doing. Again, not financial advice, just my opinion, just what I've learned over the last year of trading in the altcoin space. Have a great day. Thanks a lot.